In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to manually add subscribers to an automation in Kit, formerly ConvertKit. If you've landed here, I likely don't need to walk you through the scenarios in which this would be useful, but the most basic example is you created an automation and want to add existing people on your list to that automation. Automations themselves cannot be retroactive. This means if you create an automation triggered by a form, only subscribers who sign up after you created that automation will be enrolled in the automation. What I'll show you here is how you can include subscribers who signed up before creating the automation. Let's get started. Step number 1, add a new tag as an entry point to your automation. To do so, simply click the plus sign to the right of your current entry point, then select is added to a tag and create a new tag or use an existing tag. If you want to use a disposable tag, as in create one just for the purpose of adding people to the automation and later delete it, we'll cover that later in this video. But in this case, we're going to use an existing tag, which is called has received introduction. Step number 2. Now we'll add this tag to the subscribers you want to pull into this automation. This goes without saying, but do make sure you've already added the tag as an entry point, as covered in step 1, before starting this step. Otherwise, it won't work. And step number 3 is to just sit back and relax while Kit handles the rest. Your subscribers will be pulled into the automation because they received the tag after it was added as an entry point. You can monitor progress by checking the completed counter under the entry point, but do give it a minute or two to start enrolling your newly tagged subscribers. Finally, we have step number 4, which is entirely optional. Once all subscribers you wanted to add to the automation are enrolled in the automation, you can now go ahead and remove the newly created temporary tag you created and also the entry point from the automation. You'll need to delete these two things, the temporary tag from your subscribers page and the entry point from your automation, if you want to clean up your ConvertKit account. Removing these won't affect the subscribers already in the automation. As a quick side note, I generally don't like deleting tags personally, as it helps me keep track of actions that have been taken like this. So in other words, if you think you'll need the entry point statistics later, you might want to keep the entry point and the associated tag. At the end of the day, the only real reason to delete these is if you want to keep your Kit account extremely tidy. And that's it. Your existing subscribers are now part of your automation and will move through it just like any other subscriber. To recap, simply add your tag as an entry point to the automation you want to add people to, tag the people you want to add to said automation with the tag that you added as the entry point, wait for processing to complete, and then optionally clean up your Kit account by removing the entry point as well as the tag. But that is entirely optional, and I personally wouldn't recommend doing so. It really is that simple. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed this as much as I did, please don't forget to subscribe and drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one.